Yo, 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 it's your boy, Daniel, also known as the guy who hardly ever makes videos on this channel anymore, also known as not the Globgo Gab Glab, also known as the guy who was in the floor holding the books. So today I'm going to be going through me and Caleb's anime DVD and Blu-ray collection and just showing you what all we have. This will be a multi-part series because we have a lot. And so, yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. I'm going to start with the black sheep of the family, and that is Bleach Season 3 box set. And what makes it the black sheep is this is the only Bleach DVD that we own, because it was a limited edition that came with a cool, like, mask standee, and Caleb really liked it, and we're going to be getting into Bleach really soon because we want to get caught up before the 1,000-Year Blood War. So he went ahead and bought this. We've legit only watched like 3 episodes of Bleach on Netflix, but we really liked it, and we're like, yo, this show's like really good. We want to just go ahead and collect it on DVD because we just really like physical media. And so, yeah, hopefully we'll get more Bleach in the coming future. Alright, next we have a legend. Mobile Suit Gundam Collection 1 and Mobile Suit Gundam Collection 2. Now this show, number one, we really wanted to watch the original Mobile Suit Gundam, but we also collected this show before Mobile Suit Gundam The Origin played on Toonami. And so we just went ahead and we collected the show and was just very happy to get it. It's a very good show, like it's legendary for a reason. And yeah, just really liked it. Mobile Suit Gundam The Origin is also very good. We don't own that on DVD or Blu-ray yet. The only other Gundam show other than those two that we've seen is we watched Iron-Blooded Orphans whenever they played on Toonami, the 2 seasons, and they were very good. Right, next we have Blue Submarine number 6, the movie, Toonami version. I'm a huge fan of Toonami. I have not watched this yet. I really need to get around and watch it, because this is just like... It's only 115 minutes, so it's not even that long. We just haven't got around to watching it yet. But yeah, I really wanted like the original version that played on Toonami back in the day, because I thought it'd be neat to watch. Alright, and right here we have Ronin Warriors. And honestly, I honestly don't even know if this is like a legit release or if it's like a bootleg. Something about it just kind of like, I don't know, it looks really weird. I hope it's actual, like, licensed product, because I don't like bootlegs, but this was the only one I could find. And it comes with the show and the OVAs, and they're all dubbed, so, because I just watch all my anime dubbed, so, I mean, hey, I think it's pretty cool. So hopefully it's an official release. I haven't watched it yet, though, so I don't know if it's good or not. Then we have Cardcaptor Sakura Standard Edition Volume 1. Cardcaptor Sakura Volume 2, and Cardcaptor Sakura Volume 3. I have not watched this show yet, but I'm really excited to watch it. I think it looks really good. I watched like a clip on YouTube, and I thought it was pretty funny. So, and I watched the opening, and the opening's like really good. I love that song that they have in the opening, so I'm excited to go through and watch it. I think it's going to be pretty good. Alright, and next we have Be the Beginning, which is a Netflix original anime that is really, really good. See, me and Cal, we had Netflix, and then we were about to lose it. We had literally only watched 1 episode of this show, and then we found it at Walmart, and it's like, hey, we're about to lose Netflix, so let's just go ahead and buy it so that we can, like, take our time and watch through it. And so we did. We have Netflix again now, and Season 2 is currently on Netflix. I hope they put it out on DVD, but I haven't watched it yet, but I need to. But Season 1 is really, really good. I highly recommend it. It's a really good show. Alright, next we have the complete series of Astro Boy from 2003. I have not watched through this yet. I really need to. But I thought it looked really good. I just found it at like a dollar store. Sadly, it's done by Mill Creek, which... all the discs are just layered on top of each other, which is like so annoying. But I am planning to go through and watch through it, hopefully some point very soon. Because I think the only other Astro Boy thing I've watched is I watched some of like the movie from like 2009, but then I got interrupted and never finished it. I actually ended up buying it on DVD too. I just haven't went through and watched it yet either. Then we got The Big O. I'm very excited to watch this show. I haven't watched it yet, but I hope this is a legit one because there's literally like zero like distributor name on the box, so I really hope it's like a legit product and not a bootleg. I bought this and Ronin Warriors at like around the same time. I was like, I hope these are like legit and not bootlegs, because I honestly can't tell. But I mean, I put it in and it works good. Like, it has the show on it and it's a dub. So I mean, I don't know, but those are like the two I question. All right, and next we have Baki the Grappler. This show is crazy insane. It's really good. It's the original series. And it's cool, but the only thing that's lame is it says it's the Funimation Green. Yeah, Funimation Green edition. And the discs, like the boxes on the inside of the box set are legit just like falling apart. Like they're literally made of garbage plastic. And they just break. And I always hate getting into it because it just breaks even more. And it's like, my goodness, like this is literally like the worst shape a DVD box is in this house. Because we take care of our stuff, and this, like, I try to open it and it just starts breaking apart, and I absolutely hate it. But Baki is a really good show. I highly recommend it. We also watched the new Baki on Netflix, and it's also very good. I highly recommend that too, but if you're going to watch the Netflix Baki, watch this one first. Because the new one is not like a reboot. It continues off of where this one leaves off, which is very interesting. Yeah, Baki the Grappler is awesome and great. And next we have Cashen Sins. And it's the super amazing value edition, which is a thing that Funimation was doing for a while. Caleb absolutely hates these because he hates how they plaster it everywhere on it. He thinks it just like takes up too much room, and he hates how the spines are like green. But I think they're fine. Cashen Sins is a really cool show, and I highly recommend that one too. It has like a lot of like cool animation and cool themes. Alright. And next, we have another classic and legend, Neon Genesis Evangelion, which this is the perfect collection. It's very old. It's from like 2001. And this collection's like really cool. I was very happy to get it when I did. And it comes with 8 different DVDs, and it's all like just the original version of the show. Like, it's got like the original dub and everything, because like I said, it's like from like 2001. And I haven't watched the Netflix version yet, but I know the Netflix version has a new dub, and I wanted to watch the original dub first, and I think the original dub's great. Like, I haven't watched the Netflix one yet. I'm going to at some point, but I wanted to watch the original dub first, and I think this show is really good. Like, it's known for a reason. Like, if anyone who's into anime, like, they at least know, like, the opening. Because the opening's just, like, super iconic and, like, referenced all the time. And it's a really good show. I really enjoyed watching it through. So, yeah, that's Neon Genesis Evangelion. Alright, next I'm going to go through some video game anime adaptations that we own. And first up is Ace Attorney Season 1 Part 1. And Ace Attorney Season 1 Part 2. I absolutely love the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney games. I love just all the Ace Attorney games. I've played them all except for Professor Layton vs. Phoenix Wright. And that's just because I haven't made time for it yet. I have it. I just haven't played it yet. And, of course, I haven't played the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles yet, because that just came out and I haven't bought it yet. But I'm very excited to. I absolutely love Ace Attorney, and the animes are so good. It's like, if you don't have time to play the games, watch the anime, because even though, like, you're going to get, like, a lot more, like, in-detailed cases in the games, the anime does just as great of a job of telling the stories. Like, it's honestly just, like, maybe, like, one level below playing the games. And then we have Ace Attorney Season 2, Part 1. And Ace Attorney Season 2, Part 2. Season 2 is even better than Season 1, because where Season 1 does both the first game and the second game. Season 2 just does the third one, so it's very, like, well-focused on what that game is, and it's, like, arguably the best game in the whole franchise. So this is, like, very good, and I highly recommend the Ace Attorney anime, whether you've played the games or not. Unless, like, you know, you don't want to spoil the games, then don't watch the anime first, so. And then we have Danganronpa, the animated series. Now, I have not played these games yet, but Caleb has, and so he bought the anime, and he's been watching through it, and he really likes it. I need to play Danganronpa. I think they look really good, but he's told me that both the games and the anime are both really good, so I'm sure if he were here, he would highly recommend them. And then we have Danganronpa 3, Future Arc, and Danganronpa 3, Despair Arc. He hasn't watched these yet, but from what I can tell, it sounds super weird because it's like it's not an adaptation of Danganronpa 3. It's, I guess, like the original characters and what would be a Danganronpa 3. I don't know. I mean, that's what I've took from what he's told me, but, you know, I'm not 100% sure. And then next we have Persona 4, the animation. I haven't played Persona yet either, but Caleb really likes the Persona games, and so I bought this for him for Christmas this last year. He watched it and he loved it. He loves Persona 4. It's one of his favorite games ever. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to get him the show for Christmas. And he really liked it. I'm excited for whenever I play the game, I'll watch through the anime because it looks really good. The game looks good too. And then we have something that I have seen and love. It's the Devil May Cry, the animated series. I am a huge fan of Devil May Cry. Dante's like one of my favorite video game protagonists ever. I absolutely love Devil May Cry, and this is also the super amazing value edition! I assume that's how Dante would say it. But yeah, Devil May Cry is just a series I absolutely love, and the anime, while I do think it could have been a bit faster paced, I think it has some really solid episodes in here, and I just think overall it's a really good show. Like, if you're a big Devil May Cry fan, I definitely, like, I mean, come on, it's better than Devil May Cry 2. Which I know isn't saying much, but if you're a Devil May Cry fan, definitely check out this show, because it's really good. And then this isn't really an anime, but I have them all sitting in the same shelf, so it's the Hatsune Miku Magical Mirai concert. It's just legit a Hatsune Miku concert that they put on Blu-ray. I've never really, like, given, like, the Vocaloid thing, like, a chance, like, really, like, listen to their music. I listened to, like, that one Hatsune Miku song that went around. But, and I had listened to some, like, Kagami Rin and Lin songs, and I liked those. But this legit made me a fan. I hope they put more of the concerts on Blu-ray, because I will totally, like, buy them and listen to them, because I loved this. It had really good music. So, yeah, I mean, if you ever see this, I just found it at Walmart and just bought it. So, I mean, if you ever, like, see them, I highly recommend purchasing them, because it's very fun to watch. It's, like, just legit being at one of their concerts. Now it's an anime, but it had a lot of American kind of hands in the mixing bowl. And it is Voltron, Defender of the Universe. Now, if you remember, I reviewed Voltron a long time ago. I don't really do reviews anymore. But I'm a huge fan of Voltron. And whenever I saw these, this is kind of what got, like, the collecting anime, like, really big with me. Because these big, like, steel cases are so cool. I got, like, really into, like, collecting these. And, yeah, I mean, like, I'd had, like, anime before this, but this is what made me want to get, like, more, like, limited edition, like, out-of-print type stuff. Because this just absolutely blew my mind. I love how cool these are. And I was very happy whenever I was able to get them. Because, yeah, I absolutely love Voltron. I love going back and watching it. And I love how each box, it's a different lion, and the corresponding pilot is on the back. And either way, like, and they're really cool because they're, like, legit. They're made out of tin, which is, like, so awesome. And, of course, this one has Keith, the best of the Lion Force. Now, I only own Lion Force. I didn't buy the Vehicle Force because I watched Voltron, like, years before buying these, and I watched Lion Force and Vehicle Force. And I hated Vehicle Force, so whenever I got the DVDs, I only got the Lion Force ones. Next, we have Robotech. It's Robotech. And I love this show, too. And what's cool about these are like old out-of-print ones from like 2001. And with these, you get 2 DVDs. That's the actual show. But then after that, you get this whole extra disc of just special features. It's like with this one, it comes with the codename Robotech like pilot that would play on TV before they would start airing the series. And I thought that was a really cool thing to have. And that's just set 1. It's called the Robotech Legacy Collection. And this one, you get your 2 discs of the show. And then this one, you get an extras disc. And on this one, it's full of old toy commercials and other stuff. Like, you get, like, comic book covers from when they had Robotech comics back in the day. But yeah, the toy commercials are hilarious. I'd never seen them before, and it was, like, really fun, like, watching through them. And then you have Robotech Legacy Collection 3, which is the final collection of the Macross saga, which is the only one that I own. I didn't even bother. I haven't even watched the other 2 arcs because I'm honestly afraid it'll just be another Vehicle Force Voltron, or it'll just kind of be a waste of time. So I just have only watched the Macross saga. And then this extra disc comes with Robotech to the Sentinels, which was a sequel show they made, and it has Rick Hunter and Lisa Hayes, but it only lasted like 3 episodes, and so they put it on this disc, and I haven't watched through it yet, but I'm very excited to, because, you know, it follows the characters that, like, you knew from the first one. I think maybe also others, because I don't know who these are, but, yeah, I'm very excited to watch through it. So yeah, that was part 1 of the anime and Blu-ray DVD collection. So yeah, join us for part 2 where we'll show off even more.